All right, hello guys, my name's Andrew. Welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about staying consistent with our goals and how to do this in a quick time frame. I want you to imagine that in 30 days from now, you would have taken 30 days worth of action, one step every day towards that goal. Seeing yourself in that position in 30 days, looking back, you'd be like, wow, I've moved from this position to this position within 30 days, and there's no reason I couldn't continue to do so. That's basically the fundamental idea around what I'm going to propose to you today and what has worked in my life before. So, the idea is basically to do a task that would be unreasonable for you not to achieve every single day. An example of this could be exercise. So for me, at one point in my life, I wanted to exercise every day. And to build that habit of exercise, I made it an unreasonable thing to not be able to achieve that. So what do I mean by this? So this is an example of what I have used in the past. It's basically writing up 30 days worth of tables and having them checked off every single time that you do it in that day. So one of the examples is exercise there. And as you could have seen, I ticked off it for every day for 30 days. But I made the metric very, very achievable. So exercise to you, or what I did was say, exercise is 30 push-ups per day. To me, that's something super simple, and I could do any day, and it would be unreasonable to not achieve that. So you start going with this method where, okay, my metric of success is to tick off 30 push-ups per day, and that's me doing exercise every day. And if you're anything like me, you'll get quite addicted to ticking that off, or putting a cross in the box, or a little smiley face in there, whatever would fill you with the dopamine reward system that would excite you to tick it off, or whatever it is. So I would tick off a box every day and I'd be like, yes, that's an achievement. So I would not want to stop. Having seen that I've done it for a couple of days beforehand, I don't want there to be an empty box in there. I want to fill every single box up to those 30 days. Now, this is also really effective because when you get to like 15 days through, you look at this, you get to like halfway through this thing and you say, oh, there's only half to go, and look at this streak that I have going. It's like being on Snapchat, if you guys still use Snapchat, and having those streaks with your friends. The number keeps ticking up, and something in our head is like, oh, we have to keep this going. This is really exciting. So much to the fact that sometimes people message Snapchat saying, oh my God, my streak has been canceled. I need to get it back. I was on 200 days. So taking that same mindset and putting that towards ticking boxes for your goals. Now, to do this, you need to have these goals set out in a way that's super easy and would be unreasonable for you not to do them, and to have it written down on a piece of paper like this, somewhere that you would actively sit down and see every single day. I've had friends who have put it on their kitchen counter, which they pass every morning, or next to their shoes, or next to their desk that they wake up and work from home from every single day. So it's constantly in your head that this streak is ticking over, and it's something that's super easy. And in no time, it'll be 30 days up, and you've got all these ticks or smiley face or whatever in this box, and you'll say to yourself, that wasn't too hard. Why couldn't I do another 30? And you're well on your way to building the habit of doing that thing just by making it super simple to a point where you could easily do it every single day. Now, point number two for why this is really good comes from Mark Manson. He's a well-known author. You might have heard of him. He's on YouTube as well if you want to check out some of his videos. But he has a concept called the do something principle. And the do something principle in butchered terms is basically when you start to do something, you will continue to do something, and doing something is better than nothing. So how does this apply to what I'm talking about? So if we talk about exercise, for instance, and making it super easy, let's say you want to exercise every day. Let's say 10 push-ups is something very, very reasonable for you to be able to achieve every day. So you're going to go do your 10 push-ups. You complete those 10 push-ups. You're like, oh, that was easy today. And just by having done the 10 push-ups, you're thinking, well, maybe I could just do some more. I'm already in this mindset of doing exercise. And then on some of these 30 days that you have here, like I would have only wanted to do 30 push-ups on some days, and then some other days I would have been like, let's do more. And that's great because you're building the habit and you're getting into a mindset of doing more of the thing and going closer to that intended outcome that you have in the future. So number one, write down your goals in boxes in very digestible and easy to do ways that will be unreasonable to do every single day for 30 days so that you can build a habit of doing that thing. I would suggest only doing 1, 2, or 3 in total. Otherwise, you may miss some things, and it's better to be focused on just 1 or 2 kind of things. And point number 2 is making that metric really small will mean that some days that you will actually do more exercise than you intend to. So in 30 days from now, say you're starting today or tomorrow, you'll have 30 steps towards that goal, may it be fitness or business, that you can look back on and be like, I could do that again. So hopefully you find that helpful. This is just something that's really helped me in my life, and I adopt it with all new habits that I want to try and do to great success. So let me know if this works for you. Hopefully it does. I'll see you guys on the next one.